How was tempera paint made? Have you ever wondered how artists from the Renaissance created those stunning paintings that still captivate us today? One of the key materials they used was tempera paint. So, how was tempera paint made? Let's break it down step by step. First, the binder for tempera paint was typically egg yolk. To prepare it, artists would carefully separate the yolk from the egg white. They would puncture the yolk gently, allowing the contents to flow out while keeping the white intact. Sometimes, a little water or vinegar was added to thin the yolk slightly, making it easier to mix. Next came the pigments. Artists used finely ground mineral pigments, which they sourced from natural minerals or sometimes created chemically. These pigments needed to be ground to a fine consistency, ensuring they mixed smoothly with the yolk. Once the pigments were ready, it was time to mix them with the egg yolk. The yolk acted as an emulsifier, binding the pigment particles together. This mixture could be thinned with a bit of water to achieve the desired consistency for painting. When it came to applying the paint, artists used thin, semi-transparent layers or glazes. They typically painted on wooden panels that had been primed with a smooth surface, often using a mixture of chalk and glue known as gesso. Because tempera dries quickly, artists built up color gradually through layering, allowing for depth and detail. The final product was a hard, durable paint with a matte finish. Tempera paint had a luminous quality that made it ideal for fine details and delicate lines. However, it was less flexible than oil paint and dried too fast for smooth blending. Interestingly, some historical recipes included additional substances, like the milk from a fig tree branch, to modify the paint's properties. Yet, egg yolk remained the primary binder throughout the Renaissance. Tempera paint was the dominant medium for panel paintings during the early Renaissance. It was highly valued for its clarity and precision, making it perfect for religious icons, portraits, and detailed narrative scenes. So, the next time you admire a Renaissance painting, remember the careful process that went into making the tempera paint that brought those masterpieces to life.